The ultimate question when growing algae for a more sustainable future is how can we grow a lot of algae effectively and reliably? We want you to be citizen scientists that run your own experiments to see how you can maximize algae growth. The way that you can do this is set up one algae bioreactor as a control, and then a second where you can change the variables to see what can positively affect algae growth. We have provided you with a list of variables that you can choose to change. To pick what variables you want to mix up, we recommend that you have an understanding of photosynthesis, a reaction between carbon dioxide, sunlight, and water that creates sugars that plant life needs to grow. Algae, like plants, photosynthesize, meaning that there's a variety of variables that you can choose to change to see what can maximize algae growth. Swirling the algae is also really important. This is because it exposes the algae to more nutrients and sunlight. Not only this though, but it also temporarily increases the surface area in the container, meaning that more carbon dioxide can dissolve into the water. If you're wanting to do this at greater and greater scales, what you can use is an air bubbler or a magnetic stirrer to add disturbance to the water on an ongoing basis. To be able to accurately identify effective ways of growing algae, you'll need to monitor your growth. We recommend taking photos on a consistent basis in a controlled environment so that you can compare how green your algae is over a period of time. Algae growth generally follows what's known as a growth curve. Initially, growth is slow and then it enters an exponential phase. After the algae reaches a point where it's bloomed, it's called stabilization. And this is because the algae is starting to exhaust the amount of nutrients that there are in the algae media. At this point, you'll need to transfer your algae to a new container of algae media. Just like a pot plant, your algae will eventually outgrow its container. This is because it will have exhausted all of the nutrients inside of your bioreactor. It's at this point that you'll actually need to transfer your algae into a new bioreactor. We've included instructions for you for how you can transfer and scale up your bioreactor to grow more and more algae and produce as much oxygen as at least 20 trees. That concludes all of our algae videos. So Maddie and I want to give you a big thanks. Also from here, there's heaps of activities that you can do. So we've provided you with some resources. You can do a time lapse of bleaching your algae, or you can filter out your algae so that you can use it as a garden fertilizer. Also, feel free to ask us any questions via the Typeform, and we'd also love your feedback so that we can improve what we're doing and give it out to more schools. Thanks.